Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play today's Puzzmo Crossword. It is January 29th, 2025. It's a what day is it today? It's a Tuesday, right? Or is it a Wednesday? My gosh, I forgot what day it is. It's Wednesday, right? Suddenly I'm doubting myself. I have to check because I don't know. It's Wednesday, okay. As you can see, I'm totally lost here because it's the first day of the Lunar New Year for us, aka the year of the snake. Probably that's why the puzzle today is called Transformative Times by Brooke, edited by Brooke. So she's doing everything here today. And the grid art, as you can see, the crossword grid art looks like a snake, which is very, very cool. And I guess that's why I forgot what day it is, because having the holidays in the midweek, it makes me feel like today is Saturday or Sunday, but it's not. It's just Wednesday, and I do have to work on Friday. But at least I'll have today and tomorrow free, so that's great. So I'm looking forward to that. As usual, before I play the not before, just to let you know, before I start, I usually solve the crossword first, and then after that, I will discuss the clues as well as the theme and the constructor's note and the editor's note, etc. So we're going to play first, and you can play along on the website or just watch me do it, and I'll have some music in the background for you. All right, so let's get started. Alright, I solved that puzzle in 4 minutes and 24 seconds. I definitely messed up there on the last one, 5 down, because I was too excited to put in the answer consigns to ruins and dams. I should have checked whether the crossers made sense, but I didn't, so that's on me. But let's get into the title first. Transformative Times, the snake. It is the Lunar New Year, the start of the new calendar year for those who follow the lunar calendar. And the snake is this year's uh, animal, you can say, or creature. The puzzle is by Brooke, edited by Brooke, hinted by Brooke. This is giving me vibes of that one meme where it's like produced by the same person, directed by the same person, everything's done by the same person. So it just feels like a one person show. So, from the constructor, Brooke, I try to be very specific with my references here. The Britney reference in CDs because that's the album with the song whose iconic performance involved a snake. I'm a slave for you, if you remember that one. She had that yellow and white, I think it was a boa or a python, something like that. Really huge. Megan Thee Stallion's hiss and the python coding language, else's are self explanatory. Nehebkau is a snake deity. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. And the children's book titled One Day in the Eucalyptus Tree involves a sneaky snake. And Taylor Swift's song Dress is from her snake inspired Reputation era. And she was born in 1989, which was also a snake year. Yes, she's one of the celebrities. And apparently, most people are born in the year of the snake. And then from the editor, Happy New Year, may it be full of transformation and growth. Oh, thanks, Brooke. That's great. I love, I mean, number of plonks, abysmal. My time, kind of embarrassing, 4 minutes 24 seconds. I don't think that's a great time. But the grid art, A plus. The clues, A plus. I mean, it's Brooke, so I shouldn't even be surprised. But it's really, really fun. So you can tell this is the head of the snake, and then the body, and then ending in the tail. It's beautiful. I mean, how the way it's formed, and we're going to come to this soon, 19 across, but let's go from the top. One across journey status updates, that's ETA, estimated time of arrival. One down, this is not good. So something that is not good is evil. Two down, one day in the eucalyptus tree, for instance, that's a title. Three down, oohing's partner. So oohing is also usually followed by oohing and ahing. When you're like, ooh, ah, something is really interesting. 7 down, highlighter tones, those are neons. 11 down, single-stranded genetic material, that's RNA. 6 across, spring water brand Evian, a very expensive water brand that I only tried once or twice, and that's because that was at my company's expense. If I were, putting out my own money, I wouldn't be getting that. I'd just get any regular bottled water. 10 across, to slide on one's stomach like a snake would be to slither. I forgot that word, so I thought it was like, oh, what is it, like wriggle? But no, that wriggle is like a worm, but slither is more correct for snakes. 14 across, his artist, Megan Thee Stallion, so that's the female rapper. Megan Thee Stallion, she's pretty awesome. Okay, 6 down, go past is to elapse, to pass the time, pass something. What else we have here? 17 across, talk for hours is to yap and yap and yap, so talk for a long time. 14 down, established methods or systems. Okay. 10 down, equilibrated state. That's a stasis. It's like a balanced kind of state. You often see those in like sci-fi movies that talk about being in stasis. Okay, let's go to here. 4 across, what many purchased the 2001 album Britney on CD. So that was back in the days when people still did. I mean, albums were popular on CDs, and I think CDs are kind of dying out now, which is a shame because most people are doing streaming. But yeah, that's 4 down. Show respect of a skirt. So that's to bow with a skirt. Secret C, so you sort of like you hold the skirt at the sides with your hands, and then you just bow like the sides of your skirt, like little tips of your skirt. I don't know how to say that. The hems of the skirt. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. 5 down, consigns to ruin. This is the one that doomed me, funnily enough. Dooms. I kept thinking it was dams, like, damn you. So that to me sounded like it would make sense as the answer to that clue, but I was wrong here, and bus, it wouldn't make sense with the crossing. 9 down, Taylor Swift song with the lyric, only bought this blank so you could take it off dress. I thought it was maybe a shirt. I should have known it was, it should be something with lots of S's. Meaning that the clue is all about snakes and hissing and, all those good sounds. 13 down, part of a crossword solution is the answer, of course. 16 down, lacking purpose, so there's no use, so it's useless. 20 across, black soup. black blank soup, seed-based dessert. So yes, black sesame soup is kind of popular in Asian, specifically like Chinese cuisine. It's a really like I think it's like a sweet soup. I don't really have it much. I don't know whether this black sesame soup is also popular in other cultures, but when I saw this clue, I was thinking more of like Chinese culture that we have this kind of soup. I don't really eat it, but I've seen people eating it and they like it. 8 across the Q of maths QED. Oh, I don't know what does QED even stand for. QED in math. Okay. That stands. Oh, it's an QED is an initialism of the Latin phrase quod erat demonstranda, meaning that which was to be demonstrated. Literally, it states what was to be shown. Okay, so you write that in your mathematical proofs and philosophical agreements, apparently. So yeah, I'm not really familiar with this, but I think this is something that I need to get familiar with if I'm going to be doing more crosswords, because I do feel like I've seen this once or twice, but just that I couldn't remember it. But yeah, Latin stuff, math stuff. 8 down, a hero's mission is when the hero goes on a quest, of course. 12, a cross solar wind phenomenon, right? It's an aurora, like the aurora borealis, where they have the radiation and the stuff and all that solar stuff that makes the sky have all those multicolors. And I don't really know the phenomenon, but 15 across restaurants curated selection. It's a set menu. That's right. I knew it was gonna be set menu something. I just couldn't figure out what the first word was. So that's really silly of me. Let's see here. Okay, 19 across. Probably one of the best clues in this puzzle, if not the best. Snake sound. It's just a long S. It's just really long S, and I mean, it's genius. I mean, I was thinking to myself, what could it be? Could it be like hisses? But then that's not gonna fit. The word is too long, so that doesn't make sense. So, in a sense, this isn't an actual legitimate word, but it fits the theme. If it's a clue, it's fun. So I feel like we can all understand it and accept it, and I love it. Okay, 12 down. Be of service to it, so to help somebody is to assist them. 19 down. To greet and seat, like at a restaurant, so you see in somebody, to greet somebody in. 22 down, ancient Celtic soothsayer, for example, that would be a druid. 24 down, expressed disapproval, so that's to tisk, like you tisk tisk, it's you giving that kind of disapproving sound. 28 down, place for a hot stone massage, that would be a spa. You've got those special hot stones massage put in your back or wherever. 30 down, Silicon Valley City abbreviation. Silicon Valley City, right? I think that's the is it SF San Francisco? Maybe, not too sure. 30 across, sprinted, so you ran really quickly, you sped. Okay. 32 across, trend that fades, that's a fad. Yeah, you see, some of these words are so common. I don't know how I missed them the first time. I don't know. Sometimes my brain is just not working. But yeah, I should have seen this sooner. Brain fart. Okay. 28 across, something shed in times of change. So, like snakes, they shed their skin in times of change. They outgrow their skin. 26 across, swimwear purchase, that would be a swimsuit. I was thinking maybe like shorts, but I was like, oh, that doesn't work. That doesn't fit, 24 across, several strands. Several strands of hair would be like a tress of hair, a lock of hair. 22 across, beings such as Nihibkau. That's a deity, apparently, according to Brooke. This is a snake deity. That's really cool. All right. 23 across, baby cakes. Sweetie. All right. I was thinking it would something be like something pie, honey pie, or something at the end. It's just sweetie, the pet name. 25 across, Python statements that come after ifs, right? If and else. They got statements that when you do coding for your computer, it's like telling the computer, if this happens, then do this, or else do this, something like that. They've got all these statements, if, then, else statements to program the computer to do stuff according to what the coder wants. 27 across, stack of printer paper, that's a ream of paper, that's what you call a stack of paper, a ream. 29 across, standardized texting protocol, abbreviation SMS, that's I think short messaging system. Okay, 31 across, compass direction between 4 and 5. I'm guessing this is AM and not PM, because it's 4:00 as opposed to. But I don't know, it could be 4 p.m., 5 p.m., because there's no zero in front of it, so it might not be military hours. I don't know, but we'll just say 4 and 5. So that would be SE southeast. Again, my compass directions are terrible, so I wouldn't have known this clue if I didn't get I wouldn't have known the cross if I didn't get the down clues to give me that answer. Yeah, I think that was it. Oh wait, we still got these. Yes, 18 across. Shannon Hale sequel, Enna Burning. I don't know what this is. Enna Burning. Oh, it's a novel by Shannon Hale. It's a fantasy novel published in 2004. It is a series Following the Goose Girl. I guess it must be about okay, it's fantasy literature. Never heard of it. It's new to me. 21 across. Forces astronauts are subject to. Those are G's, like the. I think the G's measure like what gravity force, something like. Is that what the G stands for in G's? You know, when you go to space, G's gravity. I don't know, but that's what they are measured in G's. So that would be GS here. So overall, really, really fun puzzle. I mean, really great grid art. I mean, the construction of it is great. The clues, I mean, I'll be honest though, I did get a little bit tired of the fact that every single clue, had three S's just to emphasize the hissing part. But I think it's fine overall. It's just a me preference is that okay, I mean, I don't know, I kind of like love and hate it. Like I love that the dedication to the bit by Brooke here to put the S's, the multiple S's in every single clue with an S, but it was also a little bit hard to watch so many S's. I mean, thankfully, like 10 across, there wasn't three S's after every S. Slides on one's stomachs, because that would have been a bit, I mean, overkill. Even this, I mean, it's a little bit overkill to me, but it's still very much fun and in alignment with the theme, and I love it. I love the grid art. I think possibly my favorite grid art of all the Puzzmos I've seen so far. I mean, it's just so adorable. I don't know how to say it. And the clues are great. And 19 across. Gotta love that. Gotta love that beautiful S S S S S. No, my name starts with an S. I gotta love the letter S, right? So it looks beautifully, with that right across the body of the snake, and then all the clues meeting up and down it. I don't know. It's just a beautiful work of art. It's just so artistic that I can forgive the fact that I'm slightly annoyed, but maybe that's just me, okay? I think I'm just slightly annoyed at seeing all the clues having the S in there, but still really, really fun. And I love the play on like getting the book that is about a snake and getting the artist who has a song that is like snake, snake sounding like, and of course, Britney. I mean, so many little um allusions to snakes and snake deities, everything that's really, really fun. I think this is a great idea. I'm curious to see if I'm still doing these videos next year. For next year, I don't know what is the next year. Let me see. What is the next zodiac year after snake year? Is that okay? So we've got horse next. All right. So I think doing horse grid art is gonna be much harder. They could do a horse head. That seems doable. You could do like the neck, the long neck of the horse, the mane of the horse, then the front bit, it's not the front part of the horse. I don't know what you call it, the horse head, but anyway, the front bit, the nostrils and everything. I think that's doable. That I could see that. A bigger puzzle though, not as small as this one. But yeah, very, very fun puzzle here. Happy Lunar New Year again. In my country, it's just Chinese New Year because it's only the Chinese who are celebrating it. But yeah, thank you for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.